Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results so tragic. Oh, so bold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results so tragic. Oh, so bold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it.
Oh no! It's Bobby Nizzo, back at it again with a new CD, Unforgettable. FBI telling, no hygiene smelling. Sad to say, I'm a 3-count felon. You can write 3 bios on every different aspect. Parts of my life, tragic, mad strife, mad sins, mad smashing heads, hustling, skeletons in my closet. Every one of them, I caused it, I lost it. I'm going to hell over 1,000 sins. Multiplied by 12, divided by 3, equals hell for eternity. Learn from me, hear me spit it legit, kid. Muscle, but there's always someone tougher. I'm no bluffer, I wear 2 rubbers, the forgotten ones, nice. Platinum gold and ice, digging skins, wise as sun. DGS, digital genius skins, producing this sociopathic beat, sick off for life.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results so tragic. Oh, so bold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results so tragic. Oh, so bold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it.
You ever been in a nightmare? It's dark and eerie. Feeling petrified when you finally hear me speak the words that predict your end. A slow, painful death. Now the torture begins. It's like entering room 237 in the Overlook Hotel and start Armageddon. Overwhelming fear takes over your whole body. Begging for mercy, but I ain't feeling sorry. Smelling your fear like a canine. Take lies out in a man's ride. You found lace with brain parts on your brake line. You never say killer snakes in broad daylight. Releasing hate, hesitate, get your snake bite. Get your gang tied, never waste time. Taste fire if you test mine. Shine all night long cause it tastes right. Using marks like a 9 by the waistline.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results so tragic. Oh, so
Hello, Dr. Doctor. Yeah, I got a problem.
all I want, I have
Dr.
to
Dicky
have
Skins
it.
are wise as
Tracks so
signs.
sick and
The other 2 members of the Forgot
Oh,
Ones.
so cold, results so tragic. Oh, so
And me,
bold,
the
we
big
spit
fat kid with the
these
green shirt and the
habits.
green Adidas
All I
pants.
want, I have to have it.
Hello, doctor, I'm here, I got a problem. I wanna drown my neighbor, please help me solve them. I'm thinking boulders and bricks, maybe hockey bags and chains. What you think? Please don't think that I'm loony in the brain or insane in the membrane. It flows through my veins. Got a paranoid and bored, life is always the same. So I follow people home just to see what their life like. Peek through the windows when I see the night lights. I tiptoe about, I make myself at home. I lay down on the couch and then I rest my dome. And then I slowly start to roam. The living room is nice, so are the pictures of the kids on the wall with the wife. In the kitchen though, I'm not a fan of faux wood. The kids' rooms look good and I like what you did with the pool. I'll show you in a minute, I just need to get my tools and the cement for your shoes, plus your dirty condom use.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results so tragic. Oh, so bold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results so tragic. Oh, so bold, we spit these habits. All I want.
It's Psychiatric off the Forgotten Ones album, Unforgettable. That was my second LP. I'm working on I just finished the 3rd beat from my my 3rd album. I started my third album in, 2016? And I was going slow with it. And then I came off all the pain meds. So now I'm like, you know what, I'll produce it myself, you know what I mean? Nothing against my ex-producer, you know, fucking, he did really good on the 2 albums. Great job. We had a good time making the albums, you know, always had fun doing it. So IGN's in the Granite 617, the Bloody Bean, Southwest Quincy, the 2 sickest boroughs in Quincy out of 13. This is where all the savages come from, and a bunch of fucking pussies too, a bunch of cowards too, but mostly savages. And a lot of them are gone way too young, unfortunately. I'm like one of the last breed around here, anyways. All the other ones moved out. They were smart. I just wanted my kids to grow up with thick skin where I grew up, and my wife, what me and my wife grew up. But AJ, a fucking Northeast beast in the house from New Jersey. Shout out to AJ. AJ, good kid, man. Good man. Good man, AJ. I think my man Jake LaMotta, the boxer, is listening from fucking Abington, Mass, and he's from this neighborhood. When we were little kids, he lived one street. He lived one street over from where I live right now. Actually, I lived on this street when he lived on that street over there. Like fucking 5 years old, 6, 7 years old or something. Good kid, Jake. Jake knows I always got his back. If he ever needs me, I'm there for him. It's just a loyalty thing, Okay. All right, so I watched, like I promised, every fucking Friday, but one championship today. Definitely did not and never disappointed points. Never. Like, this was the most insane card of the year, in my opinion. Because my boy couldn't wait till this guy fought. He won the belt 2 years ago and didn't defend it in 2 years. I see him come in. I go, that ain't no champion. You don't look like you train like a champion. If you train like a champion, you'd have the fucking 8-pack, dude. I don't care if you're heavyweight or not. That don't mean shit. I'm not giving fucking. Some people are just thick and they can't get that 8-pack. Well, let me tell you something. If you use discipline, you get that 8-pack. And as a heavyweight, like John Jones needs to go down to like 230. That's what John Jones needs to be at it for his next fight. Shredded. Not with like kind of a belly. It's not John Jones. John Jones can still fucking explosive. He can move explosively even like when he's got more weight on him. But when he shreds down to 230, he's going to be the most dangerous heavyweight on the planet. How you going to stop axe kicks and question mark kicks from that dude? And he's got the reach. He's got them fucking oblique kicks to your fucking knees. He's got the pokey fucking fingers in your thing. Yeah, Jake, I shouted you out, brother. Gave you a shout out, bro. Dude, you can't be sending me texts when I'm doing this, bro. Why you hit the fucking link and watch the fucking live feed? I just gave you a shout out, bro. Oh my God. My man. Jake LaMotta, the boxer. Subscribe to the fucking channel, Jake. Subscribe to my fucking channel, dude. If I had to come to Abington and give you a fucking slice of humble pie, dude. You're my buddy, I couldn't even do that to you because I love you too much. I couldn't hurt a friend I love. And anyways, he can handle himself anyways. I don't need to help him with anybody. He can handle himself. But I would help him with some of these punks around here that think they're gangsters in this fucking in this city. People are lucky I ain't a fucking a criminal no more, a felon. They're lucky I don't think like that no more because I'd be running this fucking city. People would be getting shaken down every fucking week. They'd be paying fucking rent. And all these dudes that hang at bars and drink and liquor cars, they think they're tough guys. They were never around when the real violence was going on. They were all fucking scared to death to come down Brannigan's. Like the bar where me and my savage friends hung. Jake knows. My boy Jake, he knows. They didn't come down there. You know why? Because they're all scared to death. They can't act like tough guys down there. I can imagine the bartenders, they must think they're fucking like, I don't know, man. I know there's people in that bar, wherever they're drinking, their little fucking golf clubs, whatever. I don't know where the fuck they drink, but I can find out like this easy because I'm a problem solver. I'll just go to the bars where they drink because I never do that. I don't go to bars like no more. So when I walk into a bar where all these so-called tough guys and gangsters are, right, I walk in, they'll all turn white as a ghost. They'll be like, I didn't do nothing wrong, bro. I didn't do nothing wrong. Eat the 45. because you definitely don't want to eat these. You know, definitely don't want to eat. They definitely don't want the smoke. Yeah, BKFC. I did send you a DM about 2-3 months ago. I said anytime you need a heavyweight to fill in, I'll come down there and I'll embarrass your fucking lineup. I'll embarrass your fucking lineup. Yeah, this fucking guy was insane. He lost his belt. The Russian is a double champ now. Good job, Malikin. Really good job, dude. Going to the body. Great IQ, fight IQ is a perfect way to beat that guy. And that guy, he looked tired after the first round. And Superlek, great fucking fight, dude. You're a legend. And who else did really good? Sensan, what a fucking fight, Sensan. Salute to you, brother Sensan. You're a legend, brother. Man, Muay Thai, these guys fight when they're 7 years old for their family, people. Like, Americans, you guys are missing out. If you're a legit fucking, I don't even care if you're a casual fan of controlled violence, right? Go watch one, even if you don't watch it in the Friday mornings, watch it when you get home. It might fucking keep you out of trouble at your house, and your wife will know where you're at or whatever. And you'll watch some of the best fights you ever watched in your life. You wouldn't believe, like, you see guys come back after getting their ass kicked for one round. They come back the next 2 rounds and kick ass, and they look like they're totally done after the first round. They come back and kick ass. The heart they show, the determination. It's just Chaudhry. Hook my boy Jay up over at fucking Rush Hour Fight Club. He's been covering your events for a long time. Not only that, I always shout you guys out. I do fucking shorts on you guys. One champ, why not? One FC, Chaudhry. Hook us up with some bands, just a yearly contract, right? We'll promote you guys even more so. And I believe between me and Jay, we can do that. We dedicate a night to one FC championship. Me and Jay would do a Savage Inc. pick thing, and he'd be commentating the fucking fights because it's not really what I want to do. I just like talking about the fights. I can commentate boxing better than the boxing commentators. No bullshit. Because I can call the punches before they're even happening. And mixed martial arts would be easy for me too. You know what I mean? But it's just not my lane. It's not something I want to do. It's not. I want to do it just to tell what's his name? Max Kellerman. I want to say, Max Kellerman, what the fuck do you know about boxing? Would you learn everything you know about boxing from fucking Stephen A. Smith? Because he knows boxing. And, you know, I kind of felt bad for Stephen A. Smith when he got stuck in the MMA thing, and he kind of talking out of fucking line, like saying, "Oh, the guy quit." No, the guy didn't quit. He lost. This level is like elite levels of MMA. And when Chaudhry said that's the best heavyweight on the planet, yeah, definitely in Asia. In ONE FC, he's the best. Right now, he's the double champ, but he would never beat John Jones. See, that's what Chaudhry is smart marketing, because he's saying that, and that creates a buzz, because ONE FC is the elite promotion in East Asia and all of Asia. Risen right now going on is like probably the second, and that's where Yuri Prohashka comes from. Glory Kickboxing is my favorite over there. One and Glory. I like Risen sometimes when they do Risen Bellator because they have head kicks. It's just like street fights that I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Streets and buckets of blood bars and private fucking Italian clubs and fucking strip joints and fucking, everywhere. Just, we always went places deep anyways. It didn't matter. But we would just went out drink to have fun anyways. There would always be those idiots that want to shot the title. They hear you're a tough kid, right? They want to fight. They want to fight you because they have liquid courage. It's just the way it is. Just the way it was. It was the way it was anyways. And I'm sure it's the same fucking way. History always repeats itself. But this generation, I don't know, man. I don't know. Free Jason Moore. Sunday, 3:00 in the afternoon, East Coast time. I got a sister coming on my podcast, and I think his mother or his wife are coming on too. And talk about the case. Kid's been in prison for 9 years for a crime he didn't even fucking commit. Even the victim's family knows he's innocent. The church is involved in England, and that's a big thing. And certain politicians there are in on it now. All that prosecutor has to do is show humility, and people respect him or her a lot more. Like for their political ambitions. Listen, you put the wrong guy in prison, you're never going to hear the end of it till you free him. So, like, yeah, I've always wanted to do good things with the platform. And that's why I talk about life stuff too. Yeah, we'll talk about fights. Believe me, trust me, I'm going to go through the whole fucking card in a second. And I'll have it done in less than 20 minutes. I could pre-record these things. I could do it anywhere I want. That's why you guys are going to see a lot of elevation in this month coming up. I'm looking at studios just at least for 6 months or a year, because I don't even know how much longer I'll be in Quincy, Boston. Yeah, this whole car was insane. You go watch it on YouTube for free. Go to One FC Championship, and you will not be disappointed. Go right to the Muay Thai fights, and then go to these championship fights too. Insane. You people are missing out there that are fight fans. You're fucking missing out, man, like badly. All right. Yeah, so that was the whole card right there. But let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think that was the whole card right there. I think. There might have been 2 or 3 more fights. But One FC never disappoints. Chatri, hook us up with some bands. We'll hook you up. This is fight night for tomorrow, 11 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. East Coast people. Sucks for the people on the West Coast and West and all that shit, but Central time zone and Midwestern time zone and the West time zone. Yeah, it sucks for you people. You gotta get up a little bit earlier, but I get up early every day. I think Sunday's the only day I can sleep without feeling guilty. Like I gotta wake up early Monday through Saturdays to work out, to do content, to write my album, to make beats, business planning that I'm doing right now, crossing all my T's, dotting all my I's. Like everything I do, I try. This is all new to me, doing all this stuff the past couple of years. It was basically hack jobs. All I was trying to do was just motivate people. That's it. Try to help some people. And I got a lot of emails and shit thanking me for motivating them and shit. And it was all worth it. You know what I mean? It was all worth it. I don't even get paid to do this, and I do this. But you want a real knowledgeable fighter and fight fan, these are the people you need, are real motherfuckers, not like Max Kellerman and all these clowns. And I wouldn't even say that MMA media is bad, because they're not. They do a good job. A lot of them on YouTube do a good job. Bisping does a good job with Anthony Smith and the guys that produce that show. What are they called? The Believers. Good job over there in England. And I don't even think it's done it's not even done in England. It's done in America, California and New York and Jersey, I think. And weighing in podcast with John McCarthy, who's refed some of the most epic fights ever. He actually went to court for the rules in mixed martial arts. Very knowledgeable mixed martial arts fight fan. Was a cop prior to that, Los Angeles cop. Really good person, John McCarthy. And he has Josh the Punk Thompson, who got sliced up by my man Tony El Kukui Ferguson with elbows. He hung in there and fucking fought to the end of the fight, man. Like I give Josh the Punk Thompson a lot of credit. Then he made some more money in Strikeforce and Bellator, or Strikeforce prior to UFC, or after, I forget. But then he went to Bellator, made some money. Now he's like a desk man there with a lady. He watched the Bellator cards, and he's doing good. So him and John McCarthy have a podcast. I listen to their podcast, I listen to John Anik and Kenny Florian. I know Kenny Florian's father. He's a class act heart surgeon, really good guy. So I know where Kenny Florian gets from. Kenny Florian has a Brazilian jiu-jitsu place in I think it's Brookline or something, which is part of Boston. It's probably about nine miles from here, because downtown Boston is 7 miles from where I am right there, Quincy, in Southwest Quincy. So right when I get on the highway, I'd go like one exit would bring me to Milton Square, which would bring me right into Dorchester or Mattapan, or I get off at the next exit, which is Dorchester. So yeah, Quincy's connected. It's just two cities connected to each other. A lot of history. I like Tupuria in this fight, but Josh Emmett can definitely knock out fucking Tupuria if he can land it. If he can land the punch. I like Yair Rodriguez next week, and I like Pope. Brandon Moreno is fighting. He's got the belt. He's fighting Pantoja. That's his second fight. I like Pantoja in this fight. I like Pantoja. I like both underdogs. I like Pantoja, and I like Yair Rodriguez to be the next 145 champ. I think he's going to beat Volkanovski. And I think Volkanovski is like an elite mixed martial art with balls, too. Balls of steel. Definitely balls of steel. All right, this is the first fight on the UFC fight night, fight day, because it's during the day. Let me see if these lines are from yesterday. Let me see if they changed. So give you guys accurate lines from Vegas, or actually from Tapology, but they get them from Vegas. Risen's going on right now. People 43 and PFL was on earlier. I don't know what's going on PFL. Francis, you better check your make sure your checks fucking cash over there, dude. And I'm not saying it because the owner's a bad guy. I don't mean it like that, because I think that owner's a good guy. I think he's trying to do the right thing, It's not him. I just think, I don't know how they're going to fucking pay a fighter to fight you $2 million and make money, or even break even. I don't know how the fuck they're going to do that. They only got elbows. It's not even real mixed martial arts. I don't care what you say. If you're not using elbows, it's not MMA. I don't know how the fuck you call yourself MMA, PFL. You could call yourself PFL. I can market your fucking product better than you could. Absolutely, without a doubt in my fucking mind. Oh, here it is. Durr. Okay. I guarantee the lines have changed on a lot of fucking fights. I guarantee. I can't wait till Sterling. Oh, that's right in Boston, Mass. Boston, Mass in August 19th. Yeah, I'll be there every week during fight week. I'll be there every day. I want to run into some fighters and get some good fucking content for people. Because I get fucking respect in this fucking city. Believe that. You're going to see it. All right. Let me make sure these lines haven't changed, okay? Let me see here. Refresh. These are things I learned in the past couple of years. Okay, I don't know. My picks have been here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Tapology, what are you doing to me? So minus 190. Yeah, so Cody Brundage, I'm sorry, Cody Brundage is minus 190 now. So money's coming on Brundage. And let me see. Plus 145 for Dumas right now. I like Dumas. I see him during the stare down and the weigh-ins. I like his body language. And he's from Florida, so Pensacola, where Roy Jones Jr. is from. You know, iron sharpens iron. So if he's training with, you know, guys like Roy Jones, if he's in there sparring with guys like that, I mean, you can't go wrong. I'm still taking Dumas here. Round 1 KO. I think he's gonna come out and freaking drop Brundage, but Brundage ain't a bad pick either. But he lost his last 2 fights. He's 2-3 in his last 5. This kid's 4-1 in his last 5. But this is his UFC. This is his UFC. No, he's already fought in the UFC. He lost to Josh Fremd. Fremd. 9-4 submission guillotine choke 3 months ago, and then he won on Dana White's contender series 9 months ago. Submission guillotine choke he won with. So then the 3 fights prior to that, unanimous decision, a KO TKO head kick, and then another KO TKO right hook. That's why I was like, this kid's got fucking the reach. He's got knockout power. And Cody Brundage, Dumas, when he goes for that double leg or single leg, give him the knee to the head or the fucking uppercuts to the fucking, just move laterally. Keep moving. So big change in the line there. Dumas, I'm going to still go with, a round 1 TKO. Jake, you can't keep sending me shit. I'm gonna have to fucking put on fucking do not disturb, dude. I'm live, dude. Like, come on here. You want to talk? Come on here, dude. Jake's funny. He knows I'm live too. I was just fucking FaceTime with him right before I went live. Jack Jenkins, Jamal Emmett. Let me see if this has changed at all. I think it has. What the hell? No. Oh, we lost the fight. That's right. That's why this is doing this. It doesn't matter. All right, Jamal Emmers, minus 210 today, minus 175. So money's coming in on Emmers. And plus 175 now for Jenkins. It was plus 145 yesterday. I told you these lines are going to change. It could be even different tomorrow, even more. I'm still going with Jamal Emmers. I don't think Jack Jenkins is a bad pick, people. I really don't. He's got some pretty good hands. I just think this man is much more complete of a mixed martial art. He's 3-2 in his last 5. He's 5-0 in his last 5. So, you know, momentum. Usually, I always say momentum, right? But I like the 6-inch reach advantage for Emmers. And from what I remember with Jenkins, let me see. Jenkins, 4 months ago, won a unanimous decision over Sheamus. And then he won the contender series versus Freddie Elamino Linares. KO, TKO, ground and pound, 8 months, 3 weeks ago. And I'm pretty sure Linares is in the UFC now. So plus 175 today. He was plus 145 yesterday. So a lot of the money is coming in on Emmers. I still like Emmers. I'm gonna change this to a oh man, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna keep it as a decision. I always say to myself, I don't do enough decisions. All right, Trevor Peak. All right. I think we lost the fight. Trevor Peak. He's 8-0. 8-0. Round 3 KO. Hold on. I got him round 1. He's minus 115 right now. He was minus 200. So money's coming in on Chepe. Minus 105 yesterday. Both of them were minus 115 and minus 105 yesterday. Now it's plus 170 for Chepe and minus 200 for Peak. So the money is coming in on Peak. You know what? Machine Gun Chepe Mariscal is not a bad pick at all. I say he's a live dog, but Peak, he had a KO, TKO, Eric Gonzalez punches basically almost four months ago. He had another KO, TKO, ground and pound. Malik Lewis, 5-0, 8 months, 3 weeks ago. So he's got good momentum going. And that was he had a KO, TKO in Aries FS promotion, obscure promotion, but a known promotion anyways, Aries. Then he KO, TKO Warren Smith, a guy with an 8-13 record. David Robbins, he beat a guy that was 7-0 and 1. KO, TKO. So, 1 year, 5 months ago. So he's had 5 wins in the past year and 5 months. And he's 8-0, ranked 84th worldwide. And this kid, Chepe Machine Gun Mariscal, he's 13-6, and he's ranked 6th in the U.S. Southeast. Wow. I don't know. This is gonna be Risen. How is it, Jay? I'm sorry. How is it, AJ? Is it going good? Risen looking good, dude? Yeah, I've done Risen before, dude. I don't want to commentate it, bro. I just if there was a bunch of good fights or something, I would have did it just to give Jay a break. You know what I mean? Because Jay does a lot of commentating. You know what I mean? So he actually recommended that I do it about a year ago, 2 years ago, and I did it. I got a lot of views and stuff. It was good. So yeah, I just I didn't like the looks of the card that much. Like, it's not one of the best Risen cards I've seen. But I like when Risen and Bellator get together, and they that was a really good card. Yeah, the money lines have changed with these fights since yesterday. A lot. So I'm still going with Peak. Round 1 KO. Actually, do I got him in a round 1? Yeah, I got him round 1 KO up there. I'm still going with him. I'm going to go to round 2. Round 2. I think Chepe is going to stick around for a little bit. But I think Peak's going to just put too much pressure on him. This next fight is going to be interesting right here. Don't let this record fool you, people. Zalgas. I don't want to mess up his last name, even though I know how it's said. It's Jake. I can't look at pictures, Jake. I'm doing a live feed. Crazy nut. People are funny when they're drinking. Zalgas. What's his AKA? Oh, Zako. I like this kid. He's lost his last 3 fights, but they were all decisions. Split decision. He lost to Cape. Manel Cape. KO, TKO punches 1 year, 6 months ago. But he had a win prior to that versus Jerome Rivera. It was 10-4 at the time. Submission, standing, guillotine, choke. This kid's a tough fucking kid right here. Amir Alabazi, he lost in a unanimous decision. I thought he won about 3 of those fights, those 4 decisions. I thought he won 3 of them. He's 14-8, and he looks like he's serious for this fight. And Van was looking like, yeah, what's up, dude? Like, I'm ready too. And he's not well. He's 7-1. The Fearless. I think this is his first UFC fight. Yeah, he comes from Fury, the promotion Fury. He had a submission standing rear naked choke with a guy that was 17-9, Cleveland McLean, 5 months, 3 weeks ago. Then he had a KO, TKO punches, Paris Moran, 7-1. Sean Moreau, Paul Kirk, Karen Cavallo, Steve Carey. Jake, the list is a lot longer than that. Try about 70 more, too. Mario Suazo, submission, cast ice. I love all those people, Jake, too, man. God bless all their souls. God bless a kid, Chris Noble, that just passed away around here recently. His father was a coach for the Pop Water football team, and he was a quarterback. I was too busy selling drugs back then. Well, what they consider drugs, like pot and shit, joints. I was, just doing the bad shit, I guess. But I came off of winning a fucking Little League championship and went to 2 championships 2 years in a row. Lost the second year because I wasn't even practicing really. It wasn't nothing. No excuses. They beat us, but was what it was. This Fearless kid, right? Joshua Van, he's a tough kid. The only thing is, I think he met his equal here. The Fearless. Well, I know you're fearless, kid. I can see it in your eyes. You're definitely not scared. I can see it. Van, I'm gonna switch my pick here. I'm not taking Van in this fight. Let me see what the line is now. So minus 200 is minus 175 yesterday for Zalgas. So money must be coming on Van. Let me see. Plus 170 now for Van. He was plus 150 yesterday. So yeah, money's coming in on Zalgas. I think I got to switch my pick, people. The more and more I thought about this fight, and I seen the stare down today, Zalgas does not look like he's playing. He does not look like he's playing at all. It looks like it's going to be an ugly fucking fight. And I think he's just going to put a pace on this kid. And, his length. He's got length. Can't teach reach. They can't teach someone how to use it either. This kid knows how to use it. I'm going to go with a KO with this kid. He looks pissed off with these decisions. I don't fucking blame him. But this kid, Joshua Van, I'm going to go with a 3rd round KO, even though it could end in the 1st round. I'm going to go with Zalgas in this. So I changed my pick on this one, people. Zalgas. I got Zalgas in this one. That's a switch up. I had to do it. I want to know how risen is. AJ, if you hear me, brother, tell me how risen is, brother. Yeah, I knew the fucking lines would change. All right, next fight, Jillian Robinson versus Tabitha Ricci. They look pissed off at each other. Let me see if the line has changed. Plus 135. Yes, so Ricci's plus 135, minus 135 now. Oh, money's coming in on Ricci then. And plus 110 instead of plus 100 for Robinson. I like Robinson. I like Julian Robinson in this one, the Savage. I'm a Savage. I love that fucking AKA. I fucking love that AKA. And she's really tough, man. Ricci's really tough, too. I just believe Robinson got a better coach than Dean Thomas. I respect Dean Thomas a lot. So they want to finish people, you know what I mean? They don't want to leave their opponents, They want to submit them or knock them out, I got a 45 under the table. You better have bigger bullets. Jillian Robbins. Yep, so she's plus 110 now. So money is coming in on Tabitha Ricci. I think that's just guys, mostly guys, going by who's prettier, I think. Or they just think she's going to, I don't know. I've seen freaking Robinson take some punches, and she got an inch reach advantage. Robinson does. The Goat Shed. She trains at the Goat Shed. I like the name of that fucking gym. Dean Thomas is a smart man. Really good man. I like Dean Thomas a lot. Jillian Robinson. I hope I get to meet Dean Thomas when they come to Boston. He's one guy I'd like to talk to. All right. I'm still with our Rosen decision too. Hold on. Yeah, this is. These guys look like Rebecca versus Rajabov. Rajabov. I like Rajabov in this fight. Let me see. Plus 125 today. He was plus 105 yesterday. Minus 125 for Rebecca. Yesterday he's minus 155 today. So yeah, the lines are all over the place. But Tapology is still it was 1800 yesterday, 94. Now it's 2726. So as some people don't pick till Saturdays, I don't blame them either. I don't blame them. I like picking later but I try to give it to you guys like 24 hours prior to the fights. So that's why I gave them to you last night. I said if I had any changes, I was going to come on. If the lines changed, I was going to come on. I know I'm winning people money out there. Fucking subscribe and, have some good karma. You know what I mean? I know I'm making you fucking money. This ain't going to be a free channel pretty soon. So, I know you get winners from me. I know certain people are. There's too many people that jump on bandwagons. They'll just go along with the fucking, it's like the news. They'll go along with anything the news says because people are easily put in fear. People are easily manipulated. And people like once, my buddy said, this guy's going to win, so he's going to win. And these people that say they're expert fucking handicappers, all this shit, right? The kid I was just talking to, one of my friends since I was a young kid, he's a good fucking gambler. That kid can gamble. That kid can pick winners. He's not a fight picker. Maybe boxing. Maybe he can pick boxing because he likes boxing. But he doesn't watch MMA. I gave him like 3 or 4 fucking winners. Jake, you have to pick the whole card and you'll come out a winner. You know what I mean? But I might give you a couple more picks here now because a lot of these lines have changed. So plus minus 155 for Rebecca and plus 125 for Tajik Tank. Loic Rajshabov. I like Rajshabov. 17-4-1. Beat Rebovix, who was 11-0. A unanimous decision 3 months and a week ago. And then he beat Zach Zane in a submission guillotine choke 1 year, 4 months ago in Eagle FC, which is my man Khabib's fucking promotion. I hope that comes back. And then he fought in the PFL too. He lost Taraush Manfio, unanimous decision 1 year, 7 months ago, but he had 2 months prior to that. Alex Martinez in PFL, 8-1, unanimous decision. And then he had a KO TKO punches versus Ahmed Aliyev, 20-6, 2 years ago. No elbows. He must have said, I want to go to the UFC and smash people with my elbows. I don't blame you, bro. I think you're going to be able to a lot better here because you're going to be able to use your whole skill set. Rebecca could definitely win this fight. Rebecca is not a bad pick. Actually, most of the Tapology is going along with Rebecca right now. I don't think those percentages are correct. They're the same exact as yesterday's. I don't know how it can be when, let me see, almost 1,000 more people picked. I don't know how it can stay at the same percentage. Like all of these. All the numbers have changed, the money numbers, but none of the percentages have changed. And I get it. They probably got interns doing this shit. So, interns, give you guys a little Tapology out there. Shout out to Tapology because I like Tapology. I respect Sherdog over there in fucking Ireland or England, wherever you are. The big dude over there, really good guy. I like that guy. I forget his fucking name, but really nice guy. I like his he's got some knowledge. You know, I like people that are passionate about the sport of mixed martial arts. Because when I was growing up as a kid, you know, I watched Chuck Norris movies, you know, and then fucking Bruce Lee and then fucking Rocky. You know what I mean? And you know, and I had a friend that was a boxer, a couple friends that were boxers at a young age. You know what I mean? So, and all my friends were savages. You know, all my older friends were tough kids. You know, so I grew up around a lot of savages, man. Like, you had to be a savage. They're all good. They're all really good people too. But we had a lot of balls, though. We always show balls, all of us. This lightweight fight, I'm going to say this is going to be a decision. Even though I really think this might be a ground and pound. Yeah, I'm going to go with a ground and pound. TKO, KO, TKO. I'm going to say round. Rebecca is a tough guy. I don't think he's going to fucking go out easy. He's undefeated. He hasn't lost in a while. He won his last 5 fights. 17-1. I mean, there's a reason he's fucking favored. But I just like Radzhabov. Yeah. I think he's got more killer instincts, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, though. All right, Randy Rude Boy Brown. Randy Rude Boy Brown. Brother, don't let yourself down again. No clue, Grant. Link isn't working. Dude, you just got to keep refreshing it, bro, the link, bro. Don't get what's it called? Frustrated with that. You just gotta keep doing it. After like 3, 4, 5 times, you'll get it, bro. Believe me, I have that problem all the time. Once I get it, I get it. I get for like an hour or two, it works good, and then I might have to reboot it again. You know what I mean? Hit the refresh button up there. You know how to do it, AJ. I think you know probably tech better than me, dude. But I think there's some good. I think there's like 1 or 2 like elite fights on that card. There might be some. There might even be some. It could be a really good card. You know, I just. I don't know. You know what I mean, AJ? You want to come on? I'll have you come on here and we'll do it together. And you get the fucking link. I'll get the link going too, and we'll fucking commentate the rest of the fucking card because I'm sure the main card hasn't started yet. I'll do it with you, AJ. If you want to do it, AJ, I'll do it with you, bro. That's the only way I'll do it, you know, because I don't want to do it myself. I don't have that responsibility, but I could change this to content. You know, the name of the stream, Savage Inc. Picks with my picks, and then go right to the fucking main card of Risen. If you want to do it with me, I'll do it, dude. Send me an email. I'll send you a link right away. I'll put you right in there, and we'll, I guarantee you keep fucking with that, dude. You'll get it. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. Dude, there's no way you can't get in that, watch that. Trust me. There's not one promotion where I couldn't fucking get on and watch it. And I'm not even really great. You know, I'm better with tech now than I've ever been. But even when I was learning, I still fucking found a way to get on there, bro. So I don't know, brother. You just keep trying. And after like 3 or 4 times, you'll get it. It'll pop up. Try it different ways too, AJ. Like just say, you know, you will get it, bro. It's just people are trying to get in there too. That's all it is. It's just it's so flooded with people trying to get in. That's the reason you're not getting it. You just gotta get it at the right time. If you stick with it for a couple minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, you'll get it. You'll get it, brother. I promise you, you will. Randy Rude Boy Brown versus Wellington Turman. I think this is Turman's first UFC fight. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. No. He why did he say that fucking today? Didn't Johnny Anik say that today at the fucking at the weigh-ins and stand-downs. I thought he said it. Andre Petrosky, unanimous decision. He had 7 months ago. He had a loss, unanimous decision. He's a tough kid. This kid. Yeah, he has fought in the UFC. That's right. I remember this kid. Serkinov. He beat Serkinov, Misha Serkinov, with a submission armbar 1 year, 3 months ago. I watched it. I haven't missed a card in at least 4 years, but I missed one card a couple weeks ago. I watched it again. I watched it. I think it was a card prior to Nunez, maybe, or the one after Nunez. I forget. No, yeah, the one before Nunez. That was the first card missing in a long time. Sam Alvey, he beat Sam Alvey. So was a lot of other people, but Sam Alvey did. I think he retired with a fucking 34-16 or something. He's 33-15 when he beat him, which added a 16 to it. Bruno Silva beat him, who's fighting on this card. KO, TKO, ground and pound. Bruno Silva can fucking crack. Bang! He's got smoke. He lost to him, and he lost to Andrew Sanchez. KO, TKO, right cross, ground and pound. 2 years, 10 months ago. So he lost those two first fights, those fights, and then he went on a 2-fight win streak. Then he lost his last fight. So if he's not elevating this kid, he might lose 2 more. Then he might get serious for 2 more. I don't know, man. I don't like fighters that ain't consistent. You know what I mean? It's like training. Like, don't train if you're going to be inconsistent. You know, that's what it's all about. Is like when you don't feel like training, you go train. You know what I mean? You have the best workout. I had a great workout earlier, man. Like, I poured sweat. It was like humid out today. It was nice out. You know, I go one day to the gym and I go the next day I go outside. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what the weather is, but it was hot out today. It was like warm, like very humid. I mean, very humid. But yeah, I think there's been a change in this line too. Minus 230 for Rude Boy Randy Brown. So he was minus 250 yesterday, minus 230 today, and plus 190 for Turman. He was plus 205 yesterday. So money's coming in on Turman on this one. Wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Randy Brown had some fucking dreadlocks today, man. He didn't have his fucking high and tight going on. He didn't have his like kid and play fucking or no, that's not the kid and play fucking haircut. That's like a eraser head in the movie. That was a fucking riot. I like Brown in this. They both lost their last fights. Randy Brown's 4-1 in his last 5. Turman is 2-3 in his last 5. And Randy Brown's got a 6-inch fucking reach advantage. And he does know how to use it. When he uses it well, he uses it well. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. I'm going to, I got KO in the third. I'm going to go even quicker than that. I'm going to go second round with this one. Randy Brown, the second round. Minus 230. As of today. 1:44 a.m. Saturday. The fights are at 11:30 to 11 o'clock this morning. Yeah, 11 o'clock this morning, and then or 11:30, the prelims start, and then the main event main card starts at 3 o'clock East Coast time, where I'm from, Boston. Let me see here. Yeah, this ain't a bad card, man. Actually, this ain't a bad card at all. Brendan Allen versus freaking Bruno Silva. So, hold on. Did we lose? No, we didn't lose Neil Magny and fucking Philip Rowe, because I seen them fucking weigh-in. So the card is flipped around somehow. We must have lost a fight. I just didn't notice it during the ceremonial weigh-ins. Do you know why they do the ceremony? Like, people don't understand this. You know why they do that ceremonial weigh-ins? And you know the weigh-ins prior to the ceremonial weigh-ins, it's more money for the UFC. It's like, you know, watch time, like online, all that shit. They make a lot more money just doing fucking more weigh-ins. That's the only reason. It's all about money. It's all about money. AJ, I hope you're all right, my man. 81%. Now it's 82% for Allen. All right, so they changed this one. It's 18% for Silva now. It was 19 yesterday. I mean, check this out, people. We all know, if anyone that knows anything about Bruno Silva, if he connects with fucking Allen with a, you know, finds his chin more than once or twice or three times, I mean, it could be a short night for fucking Brendan Allen, or it could be a really long night from one of the fucking other. But either way, either pick ain't bad. Brendan Allen's a bad dude. You know what I mean? He's a tough kid. He's come into his own the past 4 fights. He's 4-1 in his past 5, 4 wins in a row. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? I got Brendan Allen in this one. He looks really confident to me, and so does Bruno Silva. So I don't think you can go wrong either way here. Now it's 2,867 picks. Yesterday it was 2,029. So that's only a day difference, people. Tomorrow will be like 4,000, I bet you. Fight nights, sometimes it's a little lower, you know, but pay-per-views, that's when you get all the serious pickers and the people that want to get their belts, their higher belts on Tapology. I got a second-degree black belt, brown belt right now. I'm sorry, second-degree brown belt in less than 2 years. Just picking UFC and elite boxing fights, and Bellator too. And one, I might pick about maybe 2 fights a card, whatever they allow you to pick. It's usually about 2 fights, usually, or whatever MMA fights there are. They don't allow you to pick like Muay Thai fights. Unless they're on Amazon Prime or something like Raw Tang or Superlax, or, you know, guys that are well known. One FC, I probably know about, I think about 60 or 50% of the roster, maybe even 70%. There's probably about 30 or 40% I don't know. But we've done enough of those. We watched every one FC morning, Friday morning, since the beginning of the year. So I haven't missed any of them. Fucking, they never disappoint, man. They never disappoint. So Brendan Allen is minus 200. He was minus 165, I think. So money must be coming in on Brendan Allen. Plus 140 for Bruno Silva yesterday. Right now, he's plus 165. So, yeah, money's coming in on Brendan Allen. Bruno Silva, if he lands with Brendan Allen's going to be going to have a problem. But Brendan Allen fights smart and, you know, uses all his tools, his jiu-jitsu. You know, maybe fucking stands and bangs a little bit. He's got a 1-inch reach advantage. You know, he's 6'2", he's taller. They had a good stare down. Yeah, I still like Brendan Allen, but I was leaning Silva on and off all week. I like Silva. I like he's 3-2 in his last 5. He's 23-8. Silva 21-5 for Brendan Allen. All in Allen. And Bruno Blindado Silva. I thought it said Bendejo. I was gonna say, damn, you're calling yourself a bad word, Bruno. But no, it doesn't say Bendejo. Good. Because I don't think you're Bendejo, brother. I think you're a good man. I think you're a savage. I think you're, honest to God, I think you're a savage, dude. A good savage. I'm gonna go a decision on this card. I'm not going with a fucking I'm not going with a submission. I'm going with decent. You know what? I'm gonna go with a submission. Fuck it. 82% is 19. Yeah, this changed 1%. I'm going with Allen with a submission. You know, third round it gets really bloody and you know, sweaty. it gets harder for for jiu-jitsu to grab a submission. The longer the fight goes, the harder it gets. I say if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in round 1 or 2. I'm gonna say Brendan Allen round 2 submission. You know what? I'm gonna go round 3. I respect Bruno Silva too much. He'll be around. This is gonna be a tough fight for Brendan Allen, and Silva definitely can win this fight. You can take Silva on that fight and be comfortable. Here's a good fight right here. Let me see if this one's changed at all because I gotta. So David Onama, I like David Onama, and Gabriel Santos. Santos is fired up in this fight. I like it. They both lost their last fight. I think this is a must-win for both of them. Minus 240 yesterday for Santos, plus 190 for Onama. He's plus 185 now for Onama, so money's coming in on Onama. And minus 230 today for Santos, so money's coming in on David Onama. The silent assassin. He lost 9 months ago, 9 months, 3 weeks ago, so basically 10 months ago to Nate Landwehr, who's a tough dude, right? Majority decision. Put the pace on him. Nate did. And Santos lost Lerone Murphy, who was 11-0-1 to a split decision 2 months, 4 weeks, 2 days ago. Yeah. 70%, 69%. So even that changed 1 percentage for Santos. It was, more people in Tapology are picking Santos 1 more percent. But I bet you it's a little bit more than that. But the money is coming in on Onama. It has to be. I think Onama's a live dog, people. I really do. Jake, if you're listening, dude, Onama, David Onama. He's fighting Gabriel Santos. Take Onama. AJ, if you gamble, bro, I'm pretty sure you do. Everyone, I was one of the only people that never gambled. Now I just bet like $5, $10, $20 tops, like on DraftKings. And I always mess it up with a parlay. Like I'll lose one fucking fight so now I'm just gonna pick fucking straight up picks. I always look for underdogs so you can make a lot more money with a short amount of money. You can always find fucking underdogs. You know what I mean? Handicaps, no doubt about it. This next fight, Justin Taffa versus Austin Lane. I like Lane in this. Look at that savage. Eyes don't lie, right? Even though Taffa's a fucking animal. Let me see. Minus 180 yesterday for Taffa. Minus 180 today. Plus 150 for Lane. Plus 150 today. Wow, 2,800. So 834 more people put picks in today, and it's still sitting at 78 and 22% for Taffa. Taffa is going to stand and bang with you, and he's a tough kid, man, Taffa. He has some brothers that are really tough, too. So, yeah, he comes from, and he's an Aussie. Aussies are tough, you know what I mean? And just like New Zealanders, they're tough people, you know what I mean? Austin Lane, don't let me down, my dude, with that 80-inch reach, that 6-inch reach of it. That's why I'm taking you. You're so much, you look in good shape. You look like you trained for this fight, dude. Yeah, I think he's a live dog, people. Lane. You got to use that reach, Lane, though. Got to use that reach. Go watch how John Jones uses reach. I can explain it to you in boxing or a real fight, like a street fight, exactly like what you're doing in that octagon. It's just like an elite street fight. But distance and range and knowing where you can hit them, they can't hit you. That's very important. You got to study your opponents. I'm telling you, man. I know a lot of fighters don't always study their opponent. You study every fucking move they make. Minus 200 for Rebus today. I got Austin Lane. So Austin Lane, round 3 KO. I'm gonna say. I think Top is so tough. He's gonna show his true heart. I think Top is gonna hurt Lane too. I think Lane's gonna come out. I think the jab's gonna help him in that fight. It's gonna help him in that fight. It's gonna set up something good. Macy Baba versus Amanda Ribas, the co-main event. I have Barbara in this one. Let me see. Plus 165 today. She was plus 145 yesterday. So money's coming in on Ribas. It was minus 175 yesterday. Today she's minus 200. So yeah, money's coming in on Ribas. 71% of Tapology. It was 72% yesterday. So people going with Bob. It was 28% yesterday. It's 29% today. And like 740 more people picked. It's 2,800 now. 2,885. So yeah, almost 800. 820 or something. More people picked today. Tomorrow it'll be probably up another 1,000, These lines can change in the morning too. They could be changing right now in Vegas. Because Vegas is a couple hours behind. 1 hour or 2 hours behind me on the East Coast. So I think Macy Bob is a live dog, plus 165. I got her in KO TKO round 3. I think they're gonna stand and bang, and I think Bob is gonna out. I think she's gonna break her. I really do. So yeah, I'm still going with Bob here in a 3rd round KO, even though it'll probably go to a decision. You never know with the fucking with judges. Jacksonville's usually pretty good. Sometimes they're better than fucking Vegas, in New York, in LA. Like those 3 fucking judge fucking systems are horrible. Vegas is horrible. When they gave Sugar Ray Leonard that win over Hagler, I was bullshit. Hagler was dancing, didn't have a mark on him. I'm like, that's beating the champion of the world? He didn't beat him up at all. He did a flurry at the last 5 seconds of every round. That didn't even hurt fucking Hagler at all. He just fucking made it look good. Sugar Ray Leonard, you lost that fight. You told Hagler in his ear, admit it, Sugar Ray Leonard, because I respect you a lot as a fighter. You made Duran quit. Not many people have done it. No one's done that. You're a bad dude, Sugar Ray. You want a gold medal in the Olympics, dude. I love your career. I just wish you would have fought Hagler in his prime and in your prime, Sugar Ray Leonard. I think you would have rather fought him in your prime too, because you would have did a lot better. That would have been like a Hearns Hagler fight too. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hagler in his prime. That would have been an insane fight, Sugar Ray Leonard. I wish you would have did that because I'm a huge Hagler fan. But I respect you a lot. And I know you knew you lost that fight. You didn't win that fight. You whispered in his ear and told him. That's what Hagler don't need to lie. Never been a liar. Okay, Josh Emmett, main event, right? Was Ilya Tupuria, my man, Tupuria. So CCO. What the fuck is CCO? CC0? Josh Emmett? I'm trying to remember what that AKA is, what it means. The El Matador, Ilya Tupuria. I like this kid. 13-0, minus 340 today. Minus 335 yesterday. So $5 change. Plus 270 for Emmett. He was plus 250 yesterday. So money must be coming in on Tupuria. Rightfully so. But when you got a guy like Josh Emmett, who's tough kid, tough man, veteran, fought the who's who, fought a lot better competition than Tupuria as well. I think it's probably Tupuria's hardest fight, or at least second hardest fight. Definitely a guy that's when you beat Emmett, you're gonna be running into a lot better fighters than Emmett too. I mean, that fucking division is stacked 145. 145, 135, 125, no, 135, 145, 155 are just stacked. The top 15 are stacked. Um, and then welterweight's pretty good. And if we get some of these guys to make weight and shit, we'd have some great fucking fights. The fights for the UFC for the next year, the rest of the year, they get better and better and better. This is the best card, in my opinion, in the past two cards prior weeks. The pay-per-view and last week's fight night week. I think this is the best card. Last night's fight night week wasn't bad either. This is I think this card's going to be a lot better. So people are putting money on Tupuria. I already like, I still got Tupuria. I got him in round 2. He says he's going to end it quick. And Emmett says, he's going to put on a show, get your popcorn. So we'll see. But I really believe Tupuria has more weapons and, a better athlete in there, faster. He's got better speed. But Josh Emmett definitely has power to knock anyone out in that division. He's put together very well. He trains hard. He had that hard loss to Yair Rodriguez, who I think is going to beat Alexander the Great Volkanovski next week. That's my honest opinion. I think Pantoja is going to beat Moreno. There's going to be a trade-off for fucking Mexican champions. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, though. I think Yair is going to shock the world. I think Yair gets better and better and better down there in Mexico. I think he's really committed. So we'll see what happens, people. You know what I mean? We don't know till next Saturday, but we'll know about this today at this will be, let me think, less than 24 hours. You know what I mean? Less than 24 hours. 11 o'clock in the morning, these prelims start, people. Remember that. And we'll see what happens. Let me see. I'm going to remove that. So I'm going to go, I'm going to give one more person some love. Like one more group some love. I'm going to give these guys some love because they're locals. And for rappers, this generation of rappers, these guys, I think are really good. I think when they get out of prison, I think they're gonna make an epic album. I think they're still putting out music right now. So if they're in the feds, they're gonna be able to put out music, even upstate. I think they get out. I think they're in the feds though, but yeah, they're in the feds. So yeah, because they had to turn themselves into the fucking Moakley building, which is kind of sucks. But a couple of their videos, I guess, got them in trouble. You know what I mean? The feds are just relentless when it's their job. You know what I mean? But 7981 Cal, G Fredo, Illy D, Emmett Thang. Illy D's out, so good for him. He's a good rapper. These guys are all really good, man. Cape Verdean brothers, you know what I mean? They have like a temper like us Irish and Sicilian and Italians. You know, we all have bad tempers. They're just like us. They're like they're not like cool, calm, and collected. They're like really friggin' savages like fucking me and fucking the savages I grew up with. I understand these guys. Someone left a comment because I did a couple shorts on them and stuff, and someone left a comment like, "Oh, these guys talk about nothing but bad things." I'm like, "Well, you didn't grow up like these guys," because I grew up fucking, with a single mother and, all my friends. I always had my friends' backs too. If people were trying to shoot me, I'd be fucking shooting back too. I'd be talking shit about it too. So I use my hands a lot, but I definitely fucking bought pistols and shit, You had to, just in case, because you didn't know who was going to come. Who's gonna show up? Give these guys some love because I know they're doing time right now and it sucks. You know, I've been there. I know. I've been there, done that and some. All right, I'm gonna play this. This is shout out to 7981 Cal HSM Drago Bino Emmett Dang. I'm pretty sure G Fredo's on this track. This is a pretty dope track, people. You guys are gonna like this. This is new.
Oh, y'all there in motherfucking Boston with it, you know what I'm saying?
Boston.
Let's get about this bitch.
Providence, Rhode Island. That's where my last fight was. It was in Cranston, Rhode Island. My last boxing. All the people waiting to see them. Yeah. West Side, Reaper Stripes.
Can't afford to catch no cases all this time I'm facing. Pull me over, do the dash like a nigga racing. Nigga, I'm Cape Verdean, fuck with my Haitians. Go ahead, shoot him in his neck, cut off his ventilation.
Babe hoodie on, got me feeling like a monster. Sitting at the table where they eat steak and lobster. Get a nigga whack cause I'm fucking with the mafia. Cal got it tucked in his strap, that's my shanta.
Why you wobbling, bitch? I'm off the lean. They asked me why I'm wildin', I just popped the E. Everything designer made in Italy. You so dope before that school, but what you know about methamphetamine?
Hey, talking drugs, bitch, I served it all. Pop the Adderall.
Same here, Hamilton. I understand, bro.
Niggas moving slow, I think they popping bars. Try to run from me, I'ma shoot him, ain't gon' make it far.
Get a bitch a pack, tell her stash that she a stuffer. I just got another, she said she gon' bring her mother. Every time I hit her, she be bustin', she a nutter. Said she loved the way I fuck her, she could feel it in her gutter.
Low, all freak nasty, so I put in her shit up. Bitch couldn't take it, started fucking our sister. Hit it from the back, said she feel it in her liver. Spin a nigga block, catch your body when we slither.
You ain't with the shits, pussy nigga, why you acting? Hammer get the sparking, lights, camera, action. She know I'm off a perky, cause how long I be lasting. She like me, then she trapping, it's no federal transactions.
Bitch, where you burst, that's why I'm blinking it. If you try to whip, do the dodge, better dip in it. Go ahead at the club, shake your ass, bitch, tripping it. Whipping up that crack, I know what I got the drip in it.
I don't sip no alcohol, bitch, I sip codeine. I got your bitch on my back like the dolphin. She suck dick, eat my kids, call that protein. 223s knock you out, boy, like butterbean.
Fresh home for the blick, got a nigga fiendin'. Sneak dissing on the nut, bitch, give me a reason. Pull up on him with the chopper, then I start squeezing. Go ahead and interrogate me, I don't speak no English.
If that bitch do her job, she might get a wreck. I took a shot for every vibe, think she got a touch. My bitch keep calling me, keep telling me, get out the trap. Lil' bro just came off from 3 years and he caught a neck. I've been running shit for 6 years, I'm the quarterback. She been stuffing, yeah, for 6 years, she the running back. Goddamn, I had to slow down on that lane. Almost had a heart attack. Bitch, spoiler her, man, she was 18 when her parties at.
Big bankroll, it will never fall. I'ma stash some pros, I can't never owe. I can see the ops in the telescope. If you ever see the cops, nigga, let me know. If you ever see the ops, nigga, let me know. Made a couple hundred off the music splitter with my bro. I might need some drink right now, you know I got a pose. Hit the club, nigga, any money mo. Throw it in the air, watch it hit the flow. You get out of bounds, you gon' wipe your nose.
Making music, guys.
Throw it in the air, watch it hit the flow. You get out of bounds, you gon' wipe your
It looks
nose.
local to me around here. Good looking out for repping Dorchester, G Fredo, LED, 7981 Cal, obviously, Canada. And these brothers here too, no doubt. You guys sound good, man. I gotta admit, I know music. Good job. Keep it up. Keep making music, dudes. All right, get the hell out of the hood and take this. I've done time. I know it sucks, man. I did 2 state bids, so I know. Just get the fuck out of there, and be grateful that you guys didn't get fucked really bad. You know what I mean? I don't think it's fair. Fucking self-defense and all that shit, man. Like, and then everyone starts fucking crying and telling stories to the feds because they get fucking scared. Half the shit that fucking they charge you with, you probably didn't even fucking do. So hey, I've been there. I know. I've been there right in front of the feds. I wasn't going along with that thing because I knew my boss wasn't a freaking criminal. You know what I mean? My business manager in the union, I knew he wasn't a criminal. So I wasn't going to say he was a criminal. You know what I mean? AJ, thanks for joining in there, brother. Everyone, people that ran in and out, I appreciate you guys. Take it easy. Not even a wake up. Yeah, wake up. When you wake up, you'll have UFC 11 this morning. Less. What is it? 2, 3, 4. Eight hours away. I'm sorry. 9 hours away. 9 hours away. People have a great night. Take it easy.